Well, Crohn's disease and ulcerative colitis affects more than 1 million people, including their families, right here in SoCal alone. The conditions have a major impact on a person's GI tract, which can be severe. Organizers are raising awareness and funds, and our own Marina Jerica is here with a special guest. Good to have you both.
Thanks, Amy. So over the next few weeks, thousands of people in Orange County and Los Angeles will lace up their shoes and walk to raise awareness and funds for the Crohn's and Colitis Foundation. Two painful and chronic conditions that impact over 3 million Americans across the nation. Now, this cause is very personal for me as I live with Crohn's disease, and I know firsthand how life can change and this disease can be so life-altering. So today, I am joined here with Natalie Kaye to talk about the upcoming walks that I'm so proud to be a part of as the MC. Welcome, Natalie.
Thank you so much for having us.
So I suffer from Crohn's and colitis, but I know when I started this outreach effort, not a lot of people knew about this disease, and slowly we're making steps forward so that more people can become aware. So tell folks at home who don't know a little bit about Crohn's disease and ulcerative colitis.
Sure. So Crohn's and colitis are conditions that cause chronic inflammation in the gastrointestinal system, and it can be very painful and very debilitating for people. And because you can't see it, it often is an invisible disease. And people can feel really alone in that journey. And the reality is they're anything but. 1 in 100 people have it.
And a lot of people don't realize that. So many people, unless someone is affected by it or someone they know is affected, it's an invisible disease. And like you said, it's just dumbfounding how so many people don't know about it.
It really is. And with that kind of an incidence rate, even if you don't think you know someone with Crohn's or colitis, you absolutely do. They're just not talking about it. And I think one of the things that's incredibly concerning is that the largest growing patient population right now are children. In fact, we've seen an increase in nearly 30% increase in incidence in children over the last 15 years alone.
And that's why a support group like the Crohn's and Colitis Foundation is so important, because we feel like we're a family. I've been on the board and involved with CCFA and probably 22 years now. So It's been a long time. And every time I move to a new place, it's wonderful because I'm able to find the help I need. I'm able to find support groups I need, doctors I need, and your foundation is critical for doing that. And tell me a little bit about symptoms and what people can start to feel. I know that I went through about a year of trying to diagnose it before we finally did get it diagnosed. And that's why the foundation is so important, especially for those younger generations.
Yeah, so it could be abdominal cramping that doesn't go away. It can be nausea. It can be a change in bathroom habits. But what it absolutely needs to be is evaluated by a medical professional. So people can go to our website, crohnsandcolitisfoundation.org, and they can use our medical expert tool to find a reputable gastroenterologist in their area. They can download our symptom tracker and print that out and take that to their doctor's appointment, and they can contact our IBD Help Center. They can ask all the questions that they have about Crohn's and colitis for free, and they can either email or they can give us a call, and we're there to help.
And Natalie, I say this every single time, I would not be here still today if it wasn't for the Crohn's and Colitis Foundation. So, these walks that are coming up are so powerful as they bring together patients and families and supporters who are all pushing for this one thing. We're trying to find a cure. And I've been a part of this team for over 2 decades. So I'm going to be the MC. The OC Walk is just right around the corner in Orange County. And then LA is just short time after that. So tell me a little bit about the walks.
Yeah, we are so excited to have you and so excited for the walks coming up. So the first one is going to be in Orange County on Saturday, May 17th, 10 a.m. It's going to be great. We have a lot of fun for adults and kids alike. It's a very friendly event. So you can bring your furry friends. That's great. We're going to have art projects for adults and kids there. So so it's really going to be a fun kind of festival-y kind of time, balloons, face painting, that'll be great. Our second one is taking place in Los Angeles on Sunday, June 8th. And if people want to know more about it, if they want to attend, they can Google Los Angeles Take Steps or Orange County Take Steps and find out more about it. And if they want to donate, they can donate to our chapter there as well and help families and patients right here in our own backyard.
And they can sign up, and then you can really raise funds throughout the entire year, which is fantastic.
Absolutely. In fact, so this is a really important year for the chapter. We have our 50th anniversary this year, and we are also honoring in Los Angeles Dr. Robert Reese, who this year is hitting his 1 million in funds raised over 30 years. So the important thing with that is that, you know, he didn't raise all that money. He raised smaller amounts in the beginning, and it just added up over time. So people can make a difference by raising those small amounts. And I think you've seen that as well in your fundraising.
Definitely. You just keep fundraising and keep getting the awareness out there. And thank you so much for being with us today. And I hope to see everyone next weekend, May 17th, out in Irvine, and on June 8th here in Los Angeles. Back to you, Amy.